This illustration deals with countertops and workspaces. As outlined in NEC 210.52, C as in car, and C as in car 1. The purpose of this change, mainly it was just a revision that has been added to clarify that in kitchens, pantries, breakfast rooms, and dining rooms, and similar rooms of dwelling units, classified by the authority having jurisdiction, receptacle outlets for countertops and workspace surfaces are 12-inch or wider shall be installed in accordance with 210.52 C as in car 1 through C3 and shall be considered as the receptacle outlets required by 210.52A. Now, first, I would like to talk about the notes, and note 1 to the left, right below the sink here. It states all countertops are working surfaces in other kitchens, pantries, breakfast rooms, or similar rooms and dwellings are included here. Receptacles for countertops shall not serve a receptacle outlet required by 210.52A, such as wall space receptacles. And we would have people that come in, and for this countertop, they would tap off of this and feed a wall receptacle. And the co-panel said, we didn't intend for that to happen because it's very clearly stated you need 2 small appliance circuits that are routed to the kitchen, pantry, dining room, and breakfast room that serves no other outlets. So these here are not to do that. Now, I'd like to discuss next this boxed-in information and how it would go. But first, let's just go over to the boxed information to the right of the peninsula countertop here. And say that we had this peninsula, and say it's a 4 by 8 square foot, giving us 32 square foot. The first 9 foot, you need a plug. That's one. Now, if you have 18 more square foot area, which you do, we need another plug. And then for the next 5 foot, that's beyond the 18 square foot, you need another plug, so we need 3 plugs for that countertop, peninsula, or island, where used to you only have 1. That's a big change, and contractors, are really raising hell about that. They say, island and these countertops, if you get into those areas, where are you going to put them? If you have drawers and stuff like that, cabinet doors that open, where are you going to put all this plug, see? So they're a little upset, about that. And then if you wanted to have a rule of thumb calculation, same thing. 4 times 8 is 32 square foot. Take 9 square foot. From that, you have 23, and then divide that by 18. You come up 1.27, so that'd be 1, 2, and then 0.27 be 3. So that's a good rule of thumb answer that some you might use, but if you had too many receptacles, you might want to come here, because this is really the most accurate way to do this. This is more of a rule of thumb. Now, you cannot have a faced-up receptacle here in the countertop, but you can use a listed assembly in 408.6, 406.5F, and it's the type, that you push it down, it's almost level. Then you hit it and it pops up. You could use that, but you can't use a faced up anymore at all. Or, you could bring it down, talk to the inspector, and bring it down no more than 12 inches down here and add a replug here on the type here to serve. But you'd have to have the overhang at least 6 inches to do that. So all those rules are listed here for your review, and then you would know where this revision has changed big time. So where you have an island or peninsula, watch out, and then notice you'd still measure it from the countertop here, not from the wall.